Things happen for a reason. If you're one of those people who believe there are no coincidences, like I do, then you should definitely discover your life path number. With birthday numerology, you learn more about your personality. By knowing yourself, you'll learn how to be happy. Furthermore, there's something called numerology compatibility. After you use your numerology birth date to learn about yourself, you should also apply this mystical knowledge to the people around you. For example, let's say your birth date in numerology, your birthday, is June 30, 1991. For starters, you should sum up the first two digits, 3 plus 0 equals 3. Do the same with the month, and you should get a result like this, 0 plus 6 equals 6. The only thing left is the year, so let's calculate, 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 equals 20. However, we're looking for a single number, so we'll also sum the following, 2 plus 0 equals 2. Now, let's do the final math, 3 plus 6 plus 2 equals 11. It's official now, you're a real live life path calculator. In case you got the same number I did, you're what's known as a wounded healer, but more on that later. Now, unlock your destiny and discover your life path in numerology. Life Path 1. If your calculations lead you to Life Path 1, then you're extremely talented and aware of that fact. However, that radiant confidence of yours can be perceived as bossy and domineering. You're strongly opinionated, competitive, and destined to succeed. Furthermore, you have a strong will for life. Needless to say, your standards are sky high, and you shouldn't allow anyone to lower your bars. A born leader like yourself should stick to their principles. According to numerology, you're compatible with people who are 3s, 5s, and 6s. When it comes to 3s and 5s, they will be able to tolerate your character. However, try not to test their patience because, although not seemingly so, it has its limits. On the other hand, number 6 will appreciate you for who you are. 6s see the beauty in everything. If you haven't already, go with a business career, an entrepreneur title would suit you. Life Path 2. If your life path in numerology is number 2, chances are you're psychic. Although this may come out of the blue, you should take it seriously. You're very good at picking up hidden messages and reading between the lines. However, the abundance of information you're aware of can make you annoyingly indecisive. Because you're peace-loving by nature, you often find yourself in the position of a mediator. You have the ability to see both sides of a coin, and people usually expect from you to be the judge. However, it's very important to learn how to say no sometimes. The fact is that people find you necessary to solve problems for them thanks to your legendary pros and cons lists. Nevertheless, you should learn to put yourself and your problems in the first place every now and then. You're able to make great choices, so why not do that for yourself? Numerology says that 6, 8, and 9 are your compatible numbers. When you're on the life path 2, it's good to have 9s around. 9s are in control like you, and you will get along well. 6s are loving, you'll definitely like them. Interestingly enough, 8s can be indecisive too. If you want someone to understand you, go with 8s. Considering that you can see and hear anything, you'd be a great writer. Life Path 3. You're born to inspire, you're in love with art, and you always speak from your heart. In addition, your creativity is your strong suit, and you appreciate nothing more than your independence. The only problem is that your self-consciousness can make you really chaotic. The fact is your inexhaustible source of emotions can be a bit too much for people around you. Unfortunately, your first instinct is to question yourself and your personality. What you need to do is to surround yourself with people who will understand you. According to numerology compatibility, the personalities that match yours are 1, 5, 7. Life Path 4. By nature, you're very curious, but about quite specific things, like structure and logic. You're a down-to-earth person, and if someone knows what discipline and organization are, that's definitely you. Because of these traits, you're stable and serious. but perhaps you're a bit too serious. Your loyalty towards your family and your business are admirable. It's certain that you'll leave a legacy behind you. However, have in mind that you made yourself grow up too fast. Life isn't all serious, you should allow yourself to have fun more often. 1, 7, and 8 are numbers that will enrich your life path. 4. Your new favorite pastime will be talking to sevens, they are sharp. With number 1, you'll agree on practically everything. In addition, you'll work well with 8s, they see the bigger picture while you're detail-oriented. Life path 5. If your life path in numerology is number 5, you're fun-loving and free as a bird. Considering that you can't sit still, your life is filled with all sorts of activities. You're the life of the party, and people love spending time with you. That is, if they can reach you. Although everyone who walks down the life path 5 simply needs to live life to the fullest, it doesn't imply you have to spend the eternity in solitude. In the end, you'll regret it. Therefore, find someone who loves life as much as you. I'll give you a hint, your life companion is 1, 3, or 7. If you didn't find your career yet, my advice is to do something in show business and entertainment. Life path 6. Sixes are real live muses. Life path 6 is all about arts, harmony, peace, inspiration, and, most importantly, love. You're powerfully driven, and you see everything through pink goggles. Unfortunately, the world isn't all pink, and you need recognize the ideal of what's not. Have your sensitivity in mind and learn how to protect yourself. The way you see life is absolutely amazing, but there are people who can take advantage of your innocence. However, someone who's on the 1st, 2nd, 8th, or 9th life path in numerology won't betray your trust. Life path 7. You are one lone wolf. No one likes their alone time as much as you do. Although not many people understand this, you prefer solitude because you don't trust people. Besides, you prefer unlocking the many mysteries of life and answering difficult questions. Find a way not to be afraid of being in love and vulnerable. We all know that love hurts sometimes, but you won't be able to find your special someone if you don't open yourself up to people. The truth is that you can have your privacy even if you're with someone. To give you an upper hand, pay attention to 3s and 5s. Life path 8. Everyone on this life path is born with an urge to prove themselves. 8s work hard for their achievements, and they want to be acknowledged for their effort. You like to be in control, and power is your favorite aphrodisiac. However, others may see you as someone who doesn't really mind who they step on to get to the money. You are destined to succeed, that's clear. With your strength and your leadership skills, it's impossible not to. Nevertheless, it's very important for your well-being not to lock yourself in. You should look for companionship, go with someone whose life path in numerology is the 2nd, the 4th, or the 6th one. Life path 9. You're full of wisdom. Chances are you often feel like a reincarnated soul that once was a great teacher. As a matter of fact, a career in teaching or counseling would fit you the best. You can understand others with any problem whatsoever, but not everyone can understand you. Although people are drawn to you, you remain a mystery to them. Your sensitivity often stands in your way. Whenever you need to explain yourself, you take it as a personal offense. 9, sometimes it truly is just a misunderstanding. Try your luck with 2s and 6s, they are on a life path in numerology that allows them to see what others can't. Life path 11. The universe expects great things from you, number 11. No pressure, but 11 is the master number. You truly are something special. You often feel like your head is going to explode with ideas. Creativity of number 11 is difficult to measure. Furthermore, you should know you have magic abilities. You're born under a divine presence, and because of that, you can hear unearthly whispers. As we mentioned in the beginning, you're best at healing others. Nothing feels even remotely as good to you as helping someone in need. However, have in mind that your intentions won't always be clear or successful. The 11th life path in numerology comes with great challenges. Certainly, you're strong enough to overcome them because you believe in others. You just need to work on believing in yourself. If you didn't already start a medical career, think about becoming a writer. You're naturally gifted for it. Your life number is just only a start to the world of numerology. Learn more at Secret Angels Life and allow yourself to gain further insight into your purpose and life.